Do we have anything we want to say, or do we just want to get going into this cloud of animosity?
Let's do it.
Which I'm sure won't spill over later in the week.
I'm going to scream at somebody mid-podcast. Fuck you, Murph.
Oh, sweet merciful Jesus. This week will end with me choking the life out of at least one of you.
Oh, thank you.
So,
I appreciate it.
I thought Nick was going to be leaving a review of the Airbnb. Yeah, well.
Well, you have to have internet to do it.
I miss the mute buttons and having implements in which to beat people with.
Right here, pal. Come on.
You know,
Come on across this table. This isn't the first time I've threatened you in this situation.
It's November. Watch out for boners.
Gonna do a little countdown thing and then we're gonna get going. Sound like a plan?
No.
Great. Hi, everybody, and welcome to this special episode of the Camcast.
Woo!
special it is.
Yo, short
Special
bus
Ed.
helmet and everything. Man, strap it on, folks. I am Mike, dear leader, Doc Taste, leader of men, herder of cats, and I am joined by the one, the only, the good Colonel Eddie Dean himself, not Lord of the Boards tonight, because we have an actual honest-to-God audio engineer here who made that known as soon as
That was a mistake.
Yeah, that was.
I should not have said that.
It was. I tried to offer my help for fucking years now from states away, and they're like, fuck you.
From
Hey,
From
let me plug
state-
it in.
Let me go ahead and finish introducing everybody.
This is the
Nice to yeet you.
Yeah, that's Zack.
Yeet.
Next man of many things, Brandon Kuhn.
Yo.
Across from him, the man who's offered his help from many states away.
Many times.
Yup.
The
Cherp.
goal is one of these.
And then our audio engineer who has been pelted with pretzels for reasons I can't quite understand.
This is literally the beginning of like audio engineering.
Yeah.
Because they had like a mixing board forever, right? But then they pushed everything down to one file. So there's no, you know what I mean? This is it. This is what we're doing.
It's Christian Murphy. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you finish and then just tell people your goddamn name so they know who's talking.
With today's history lesson, this has been Audio Talk on NPR.
Yeah, before Les Paul showed up.
Hey, so are we...
It was this pain every time.
I gotta say a couple
Everybody
things.
at the same time go!
If you like what you're hearing, go ahead and subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play. Like, rate, review, subscribe. Lock your friends in the office and play it for them. We've got over 200 episodes. Drive them insane. Fuck it. We're getting to that magic time of year.
Underneath the Geneva Convention, we are classified as torture.
There we go. We're illegal in several countries. Follow us on all the social medias. We are at Cam Automag on a lot of them. Follow us this week because we are at SEMA and Zack's chugging a bottle of Moscato. Okay. Attaboy.
Day one.
Day one.
Day zero.
Bye, Moscato.
And if you want to keep buying Zack Moscato, support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/CamAutomag. Thanks for just...
If I had planned ahead, Mike, and I wanted to wear a nice shirt to SEMA, something branded possibly,
Oh, yeah.
do you know a place where I could find that?
We'll get to that in just a minute. Let me explain
I
why...
can do bad intros, but you gotta do them at the right time.
That's not a bad intro. That was a bad... That wasn't a bad segue. It was just too
Moscato's
early.
hitting me, okay?
Swing and a miss.
Jesus Christ. No, support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/CamAutomag. Any dollar amount from 1 up to 15,000 is appreciated. But right now, the best bang for your buck is the $5 shenanigans level that gets you into the Cam Super Secret Shenanigans shitposting group. Gets you access to the podcast at least a day early.
I'm not even in that group.
No, you're not.
You're missing out, dude.
You really are.
Shitposting is
I
absurd.
like shit
It's a
posting.
thing. Well,
Okay, we'll get there.
We
Yeah.
might make an exception for you.
Oh.
For you.
I'll put up a review.
There you go.
Oh,
Maybe as soon as
One.
wait, I'm at 12K a second, so
1 star. Eat shit. Okay, tight. No,
our first review.
and oh no, we've got plenty of reviews. All of them 5 stars.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
only one of them for me as well.
I know
They
there's
have even left a review.
plenty of people have. Also, new patrons and current patrons get an extra 10% off at CamAutoswag.com, our official merch shop. New patrons, you are eligible for this 10% bonus if you subscribe before November 21st. This November 22nd, screwed. November 21st, you're good. So there we go. And as
So,
They're
hey,
offering
Mike,
you an out after November.
yeah, but I
You
mean,
don't want to
you
get
want-
out. Once you've seen the shit posting, you're
No,
gonna
see,
be.
I was
you're gonna be
thinking that I
addicted.
was going to have to wait 30 plus days of November to not,
No,
But
yeah,
he's
I
saying
know.
that I'm screwed.
on the
you know what I mean?
22nd.
Yeah.
On the 22nd,
Yeah.
you're screwed, man.
no, there's a fucking hard deadline. This is how this works.
so Mike,
What?
I'm homeless and have no clothes. Do you have a way to provide clothing and fabric for upon my body?
I mean, no. I mean, there are far better places for you to go for that. That's
I'll
a
give you a ride down to Jesus Saves.
that's a problem. Like that is a problem that is beyond the scope of what Cam Automag could do for you. But if you have a home and have some disposable income and want to support us, CamAutoswag.com. Jesus Christ! Thank you, gambler. CamAutoswag.com is where you go to buy your Cam merch. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got hoodies, beanies, phone cases, all sorts of fun stuff. I keep bombarding Trent with new shirt designs that are pretty much just me ripping off like old
I
airline.
need a new shirt. I've got my change my answer shirt. I really need a couple of new shirts for
Well,
events and things.
oh yeah.
Shirts, man.
Well, don't worry. Once we get back into town, we're gonna get the group back together, and we're gonna try to rip off a Kraftwerk album cover.
Oh, hell
So, yep. So-
I need some new merch. Once you get on that, let me know so I can
We're working.
throw some dollars at you.
I'm working on it. I sent Trent a bunch of designs that are basically me ripping off old airline liveries. So, there we go.
Which excites me.
They work. But yeah, CamAutoswag.com. Help us out. All right, guys. We are here
A little quiet.
at.
No, it's great actually. This is how we make sure we don't distort things. Post is after.
We have an engineer.
All right. Well, we've got somebody who's gonna edit this shit while I'm going to sleep. Tight.
Spring Break 99.
Wow.
I'm here for you, man.
Man, is this what it's like at a real podcast network?
Having an actual audio engineer.
Hey, just talk. Also, get that off the fucking table.
What's next? I'm gonna get a check from a sponsor? Holy shit.
Wait, no
Yeah,
way.
maybe if you cleaned this shit up.
Next thing you know, Mike's gonna be cutting purple mattress and Harry's razor ads.
Fuck it, I'll take a new mattress. Are you kidding me?
Yetis.
Yeah.
Zip recruiter.
Cherries, berries. I want to be Bill Burr every time he talks shit. I just want to curse.
Dude.
Just tell everyone. Cherries, berries, everybody.
If Omaha Steaks wants to get on the Cam train, fuck yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Or Butcher Box, either or, I'm down.
We're fans of meat.
I'm here for the meat.
You don't want
Give
one
me-
love?
Whatever, I'll take whatever I can get.
I'm here to support the ladies too.
Listen, if your check clears, we're good.
I'll be your puppet.
With few exceptions, I'll peddle your bullshit.
Dance, monkey.
So, Mike,
What? What is it, Zach?
Out with it. Come on.
Come on.
hey, where are we today?
We're in Las Vegas, as I mentioned at the top of this.
What are we doing here?
Well, sure shit ain't having
That's
a
a
fun
deep
team-building
question.
exercise.
Well, from there to... Something's
You can have
working
more
out.
of that if you need.
No, we are down here for SEMA. Man, this doesn't work.
It really
I need
isn't
something
great.
harder.
There is more harder shit.
Anyway,
Phone tape.
no, we are down here for SEMA. We got here yesterday. Checked into our house in the hood with Dick for internet. So if you get to listen to this,
Should make me a Jack and Coke.
It'll be a miracle.
it'd be a fucking miracle. Yeah, gonna have to get on Facebook and apologize. Like, hey, sorry, you might not be hearing this. Apologize to the patrons. So,
Smell it.
that is Jim Beam and hello.
Hello, Rose.
I wanted to know where my bourbon was, and here it is.
That's right. Took care of you.
That's right.
Beautiful. Anyway, we are down here in Vegas for SEMA. I've been here many times to the point where it has lost its luster. Cherp has been here several times to the point where it's lost its luster and he's lost his goddamn mind
Long time ago.
because he's watching us just pull the cork out of this bottle of Four
It was
Roses bourbon.
sonically perfect. Just
And so I'm so happy to be here. Like my
Yeah, you are.
childhood excitement. Like there's cars and people. I've seen famous people. It's really cool.
you don't have to get closer to it.
Okay, don't stop
We
it.
talked about before. Just like stay where you are.
I'm super stoked to be here. This is my first time.
Out of the state.
First time out in Salt Lake City,
Out of
guys.
your mom's womb.
No, I've been out of the state before. I've been to Vegas a couple times. But this is my first SEMA trip.
Holy shit, he's actually making you a Jack and Coke.
Yeah, the Kuhn's the bomb.
Yeah, it's coming.
There we go. Close enough. Cherp is asking for his bottle of bourbon.
I want some of that in a minute.
It is delightful.
But yeah, so today we saw we got like a kind of tour by our awesome man Mike.
Yeah, so how SEMA works, for those of you who don't know, the show runs Tuesday through Friday. It shuts down early on Friday because they've decided to turn the the rollout thing, which used to be everybody standing on the corner and watching all the vehicles roll out. They've turned it into kind of a party thing. So that's fun.
Which has been fantastic, by the way.
Ooh, that's
That is
great,
a great
too.
way
I like that a lot.
for
That was a worthy buy.
us that are there to see some of these cars actually run and drive
Yeah.
and hear them, and also because they opened that up for pretty much everyone.
Yeah, like it's pretty much open to the public, so
Yeah.
it's
like,
cool.
Yeah, it's like $20 for the public to get in, is what I was reading earlier.
Yeah, we could have invited friends of ours to come, but no.
Yeah.
We're the kind of salty bastards who aren't going to do that. We're going to tell you to show up and pay $20.
Hey man, I'm knocking shit off my bucket list, not nobody else's.
Damn right. So, so today we have Jamie and Nate, the Racing Nomads, staying with us. It is fun to have Nate
Strong. I like
and his weird-ass energy.
I love him. He's my
It's
new spirit animal.
hilarious.
Yeah.
They're fun. They're worth hanging out with.
Yeah, Nate's great. Jamie's awesome. So,
And you can see them. I'm gonna self-promote here. In the Cam vlog
yep.
that for some reason they handed me the keys to, and then was just like, Zach, go make things, and I did.
Zach, I've got a lot of to several back burners. I need something to get done, and well,
Hey,
God damn it, somehow
I'm a
you're
buddy and I do things.
somehow you're the man to do it. So
I'm here for 'em.
and you're doing it.
Millennial, you play with the funny.
Yeah. So we're looking out for more Cam vlogs coming up. We were doing a daily vlog from the show.
Yep, we're going to be doing. So this podcast is going to be a little bit shorter. It's going to be coming out a little bit earlier because just how it is. Patrons, I'll be posting some special stuff for you, only you. So Yep. So anyway, to make up for the fact that this is going to be coming out earlier, and there are going to be multiple of them. So anyway, today we went to the convention center. Everybody got their badges, including Christian Smith, who was, I'm not going to lie, I was fairly confident you weren't going to get your badge, and then there was going to be me yelling at you in a parking lot.
And they just like gave you
They just checked the first name and said Christian.
She's like,
Yep.
where's Christian?
Yeah.
Looked at all the rest of us and they just rubber stamped him because they figured he must be legit. So
It's kind
I
of
think
how
it
it worked.
helped that we waited.
Yeah.
I think if I was
well,
first
and
up,
we
it would have been more.
checked it as a company or whatever they called it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, so we got our badges. I gave these guys a tour of what is where and how we're going to do our coverage. And then we did a little test run. I let these guys go off and shoot photos.
Me and Christian almost got lost.
We did?
No, we almost went to that hall that we couldn't get into.
That was delightful.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first.
Y'all can't go until tomorrow.
Yeah, she was very like.
This
Like,
is
okay, well,
This is the first time hearing of this.
I don't want you to fight me, so I'm
Which hall
going to
did you guys
leave.
try to get
so we just
into?
went straight down the north, that hall to the north, I thought.
Yeah.
And like we want to take 15 people walk in, and we walk up, and she goes, "Do you want to do that again for me?"
Christian, stop.
So we walk up to this lady, and she goes,
Do it. Do the thing.
That's Mikey.
I feel like
Bart, do the thing.
twice is too much.
Do the thing.
"Bart, do the thing,
Do the thing, Bart. Do the thing.
Bart, Bart."
You mean what she said?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know I just said it, but I can't remember.
I mean, including the hand
come in here
gestures
and
for
go,
this
"Oh,
audio
oh,
What, the
medium.
voice on the gestures? Come on, Tackleberry, hold on.
She was looking right at us because
Yeah.
of the colors on our badges,
Yep.
right?
Which is
Because
discriminatory.
the one like 15 people just like blaze through, and this lady got out of her chair and walked to us.
And said, y'all can't come in till tomorrow. Y'all can't come in till tomorrow. I have to look at you and say it.
Stare at me.
Y'all can't come in till tomorrow.
Wow. Just the intense stares that Christian and Zach have been sharing in this short amount of time. It's creepy, but also kind of heartwarming.
I mean,
There you go.
Some of us did the simple thing and went out and took pictures of Sally McNulty's car and slammed Chevys. And
Yep. I wandered down a hall, wound up in one of the back parking lots where they have some stuff there. We saw Stradman's Supra, and also in that back parking lot was his Aventador and his Jeep. So,
Yeah. So some of the cool shit that we saw we saw Rabbit from VinWiki, which is pretty dope.
whom you don't like.
I don't like him on VinWiki. Like, he's not bad. I don't know.
It's funny that you say that he doesn't like it because you saw him and he turned into me directly. He was like,
Yeah.
God, that's right.
Yeah, like he said
I don't know
I
what to
saw
say.
Rabbit,
What
but
to
then he
say.
started talking about how he didn't like him. Like, so you just
Total
saw a
fangirling.
dude. Like, that was
No,
where
he's still famous, and like he's wearing his VinWiki shirt. He has his. Well, how do you describe it?
I think it's his girlfriend, 'cause I don't think Rabbit ever gonna get
No.
married
How do you
again.
describe his voice?
Oh, he's got a voice like buttered gravel.
He does, and he's talking to his female friend about. Oh, I was like your voice so.
And then you're like, I wanted to go up and talk to him, but I didn't know what to say to him, and I really don't like him. It's just like, damn it.
We made eye contact. Like he walked right past me, like gave me that little look of like, oh, you know who I am. I'm like, oh, I do know who you are. And yeah, interesting.
But you don't like it.
But I like he's a person. I don't know. I'm gonna
It's cool, man. It's, you know what?
You know what? You ain't gotta like
That's all
everybody.
right.
But then we kept walking with a bunch of bro dozers. But the cool thing we saw was the first Bronco. Have you guys watched the video on the Donut Media video about the Bronco?
Yeah.
So you know how they talk about that Bronco they built? That was there. Like the first Bronco was at the show. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like see history. Like so the air cleaner is actually where the shifter would be. So there was like a 2-foot round air cleaner just sitting in the center console. It was kind of weird.
Good way to keep water out of your engine.
Where else are you going to put it?
I know.
Under your engine, but I also it was trying to like mitigate dust, so I didn't see that.
Or under the hood, not necessarily under the engine.
Under the
Under
engine.
the engine, oil pan.
What the fuck?
I mean,
Oh, we saw 3 RWBs too, which kind of made my pee hard.
Delightful.
real pretty black first gen sitting right next to Stradman's Supra that was
First gen what?
First gen F body. There was also a green and red first gen Corvette, 56, 57, somewhere in there, single headlight unit that was entirely custom done.
That seems to be the. It's gonna be a theme, as you will find out. A lot of custom work.
Lots of fab on this car. Lots of hand fitted fab, not just bolt on parts. This was a
Oh yeah.
very
Bondo.
probably a bit of Bondo fiberglass. I'm not gonna lie.
Bondo.
All Bondo.
I mean,
Bondo. 47 gallons
I'm
of paint.
gonna find a magnet tomorrow and take it with me.
Just ran across the
We'll see
floor,
how
just paint.
see how quickly I get kicked out for.
Thunk.
Yeah,
Thunk. Well,
I haven't done that yet at a SEMA. That's something I feel like I should probably do now.
Now,
Somewhere between like my
we're gonna play America's
10,
favorite game.
12.
How quick can Nick get kicked out of places?
when we decide we're finally done with this
Yeah.
farce, just out of here.
So can I ask a dumb question?
Go ahead.
Hasn't stopped
there are no
before.
good questions.
What does SEMA stand for?
Specialty
Equipment Manufacturers Association.
Oh, so we've come a long way from the roots of this show then.
No, it's always been the same.
Yeah, like this is so. For those of you who don't know, SEMA is a trade show, like that thing that your boss goes to every now and again.
CES.
The thing that you're supposed to have a
free
legitimate
shot.
reason to come to.
Yes, you should have.
Yet here we are.
Why
Well,
we're
media,
here?
media's legitimate.
More legitimate.
We have a webpage.
I mean,
Yeah.
We have a presence.
We're better than some of these fly-by-night Facebook and Instagram losers.
I've been taking pictures all summer to qualify for this.
Yes, you have.
Did you guys see those douchebags taking a photo of that RS5? Like it was the hot new shit.
Those
Oh, that
Russian
was
dudes.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Were they Russian or were they German? Because I ran some Germans over there too.
They were Russian. That was
Yeah.
definitely a language that was behind a curtain for a while. So, yeah. So, I didn't make it last year because things did not work out. What is that?
The E-Type. Is that an E-Type?
Ooh, hello.
Looks like it.
All right.
Oh,
well,
no, those are big boy tires underneath that.
Let's Nick, tell us what you're
Nick.
showing.
Yeah,
us.
tell the
share
class.
Share with the class.
No,
We brought enough for everybody.
God damn it, Nick.
It's a long, silver, shiny.
XKE project done by Allison Designs.
Nice.
It's a phallic silver thing.
Yeah.
Alex,
Saw a whole bunch of renegades
And it
today.
should be here at SEMA.
Or not renegades.
hopefully-
everything
Gladiators.
is phallic.
Hopefully.
Yep,
A bunch of
that's
gladiators. I found out the fix to my problem with the gladiator.
is.
They look goofy as all get out, but they start putting racks, shells, things on the back of them. It fixes the line. They look beautiful.
There we go.
I mean, I decided that I like them with that bit of work done to them.
And to finish what I was saying, hopefully this will be someplace at SEMA.
It'll-
It said it should be.
I mean,
Cool.
yeah. Wouldn't be the first time a project didn't get done and didn't make it to SEMA.
Correct.
Or, I mean, it
Came
could.
trailer and
I mean, there have been things that were supposed to be running and driving that showed up. It's like, well, we got the engine mocked into place, and no, this isn't the actual engine, but here it is.
It's an engine.
I've watched cars literally pull into or be pushed into like South Hall or the wheel and tire area last minute Thursday.
Yeah.
We made it to SEMA, guys. We're in SEMA.
We did it.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Yeah. So, what are we excited to see?
about that Honda
Thoughts?
retrospective.
Yeah.
That looks to be quite a.
Say thoughts.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, there'll be lots of them.
who's
There'll be
not?
plenty of them.
South Hall. What up?
I'm fucking stoked for all the goddamn swag.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm also stoked for the media presence that we're dropping on this place.
Okay, but seriously, what are you excited for?
A lot of things.
Okay, there you go. Perfect.
Hold on, give me a minute to collect some thoughts, and I'll tell you.
There's like, and then there's a couple of debut cars that I've been into stories about that I'm really looking forward to finding.
Yeah.
But no, that Honda retrospective scene of it looks very nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to finding all of the new like Pandem, Trek Kyoto, 4.6 Customs body kits that are out there. Like those cars are always awesome. And then actually seeing some of the new Liberty Walk silhouette
Yes.
cars.
That
Yes.
one we talked about earlier today.
Yeah, they're Huracans and 458s with this like GT Racer inspired arrow on them.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's going to be very cool to go actually see some of these things. So
I'm excited to get my mind blown
and
by just all the cool shit.
yeah,
Because like it's hard to. There's no particular car that I'm looking forward to go see. Because like I was looking to go see Stradvan's car, and
Which you saw today.
it was on the day. And so like
it just like on display.
yeah, it was like
And
it was
it's
in front.
beautiful.
Yeah. And so like that's the one thing I was like really looking forward to seeing. Like I knew that was going to be here. I want to go find Tavarish's LP640
Oh yeah.
because like I've been kind of following that a little bit. But other than that, like that's kind of all.
Yeah, like I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we can go. I honestly thought we were going to have a harder time finding.
But it's
Right
it's
inside the door.
yeah, like
on a
dead
platform.
center on a fucking plinth. There it
Why
is.
did you come in?
Yup.
I
You
mean-
can't miss it.
I'm going to be the one that sounds awful basic. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing with the Supra.
Yeah. It's
It's
The what?
the A90, that BMW Z4. Like,
So-
Is that a Supra?
I'm going to be the basic white girl here and say I'm excited to see what they do with the Supra.
So what we should do next time we see one tomorrow. Is that a Z4?
well. So
Is
That's
that a
2000,
Z4?
dude.
Are
Well-
you ready to fight?
well. So Trent, you know, the shadowy billionaire. He is aware that we are doing a blog, and he threw out a great idea. Well, what he thought was a great idea for the vlog.
Hit me with it.
I'm excited because I want to
Do a
this.
counter.
Let me pull it up real quick.
Every time we see one.
Do a CinemaSins type thing or a movie. The South Park square counter.
On tomorrow's vlog, you should take a shot every time you see a new suit.
I will do a CinemaSins counter.
I do it.
Okay, I want to do it right now. Tomorrow, every time I see a Gladiator, a C8, which we think there's only going to be 3 of them, but
Well, the
If you're-
production did get delayed pretty badly.
Yeah, there's going
Gladiators are plentiful.
We saw 6 or 7 of them just on the
well,
walk
so
in.
basically, I'm trying to make fun of his with a long enough timeline, everything will have an LS.
Ellis swapped the world.
be. Yeah, I mean, okay.
Trying to figure out how to do the cinema sense. Ching, ching, ching.
Well, you could figure it out. You're a
You're a
bright,
millennial.
you're a bright young man.
I'm not millennial by all standards, but
You're a bright young man. I believe in you.
if anything, he's a millennial. Barely. What year were you born?
86.
Yes, you're a millennial.
He's right on the edge. Some counts put me
A
in.
Gen
I
Z
consider-
boomer. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Grandpa, baby, shut the fuck up.
Make me. Oh, so you mix this really strong, and I'm feeling it. Thank you.
No, I mix this fairly light. So
Oh, that's the part that you're feeling? Not the other half of the bottle?
another bottle of wine
took
chug. Wine
Well,
out. I mix this fairly tame.
Chirps.
Chirp's just off in the corner, just drinking.
Wino and the bourbon.
Apple bourbon. Thank you.
Is there someone who's making drinks?
What do you want?
He's a good bartender.
Probably a little bit of Coke and
Let the boy have a sip, and then we can have it.
do I cough at this or not?
What? Just fucking drink it. Yeah. So.
down your pipe.
All right, Trent. You might get your wish. We might do a shot. Might might do a total. Figure out how many Supras that we have seen, and do some shots for you.
I think we should do that in our Instagram story.
We might do that on the Instagram. Is that Is that a Thupra?
You should get a video clip from McConkie.
Well, so did you hear what my plan is with his Supra?
He has plans.
What is your
His
plan with him?
car.
Yeah.
Which Supra?
Is
The purple one?
The blue one. He's got a one of our buddies back home.
Oh.
Blue.
Yeah.
I'm only aware of the purple one that you had that
Yeah.
was kind of like mine. The cotton fire.
we want to recreate the Fast and Furious more than you can afford pal Ferrari scene with the Enzo and his Supra.
Okay, that I'm willing to.
Because the guy with the Enzo is interested in doing it. I just need to talk him into getting some dates and some times. Do you want to be there for that? Want some photos?
Brandon will do that. I mean,
And
Brandon's down for anything.
Brandon never said yes to that per se, but he's there.
Brandon never says no to any idea like that. I mean, I just need to get with him. I have a standing date to drive that car and take pictures of it. Just as soon as I tell him, hey, we want to go drive.
Yep.
So, what do we have plans for the rest of the week? Because I know we talked about doing something like Subi Invasion, and then also like.
I mean, there's all sorts of stuff that's going on. It's just I know with Subi Invasion, the In and Out meet, that's something we can roll into and just like keep our buzz going.
Yeah.
You know, don't have to worry about paying a potentially insane cover to get in to do something.
The Grid Life
gotta be there early.
game night looks like fun.
That looks like fun. So, but that is one of those things. They have VIP wristbands that include a quote-unquote open bar, but they won't tell you the price on it.
I saw
is that bourbon or
Yeah, so I'm a little leery about that. But we've got plenty of friends down here. There are always
Yeah.
meets going on, so we can.
Alex Crane was talking about maybe coming into town and partying.
Yeah, I'm sure we can probably hook up with Ian, even though he's working swing. So
Hopefully Joey will be able to swing down.
That would be fun.
Jamal for sure. We're gonna go
yeah.
see him.
Andrew Jackson's in town. He hasn't gotten back to me yet, which is a little annoying. But knowing Andrew, he's very busy.
I would say.
He said Andrew Jackson, and I was immediately thinking Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
And I was
Wow.
like,
Not
he
old
can't
Okay.
possibly mean that guy, but then again, he wouldn't like him anyway.
Percy Jackson, the lightning thief,
Okay.
the guy who saw the lightning. Zeus is.
He recovered the lightning. He did not steal the lightning.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, but whatever.
This is taking a turn. And I don't like
Rip
it.
headphone users. This conversation is quickly becoming a confrontation. I don't like so.
All right, we're pausing here for a moment. as
Okay.
we rearrange this. I want to throw this motherfucker. Can you please
Told you, get it off the fucking table.
There. Problem
move
solved.
it to a location that is not this?
Okay, look
It
at.
has been moved.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Yeah, with the B58 that's making like 650 wheel horsepower.
Jesus.
Yeah, Larry Chen posted that today.
Word.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
God damn.
full wise fab, full cage, like it's ready to go.
Uh-huh.
So,
That's a spicy boy.
yeah, like I know. Yeah, the new Pandem, like the new Levin
Uh-huh.
86 kit. that they have that looks like an updated N2 kit? Yeah,
Yes.
I'm here for that.
Oh yeah, that's thick with all the C's.
Oh yeah, like it's delightful. What the shit? Okay, that's a thing.
I'm going to click on it and read
Okay.
it. And I'll give you an update.
Okay, thank you.
I'm actually
No,
looking
it is.
for.
Hold on, let
Go
Chirp
ahead.
go.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm done.
Yeah, because the internet's failing you. Chirp, what do you got? Absolutely wonderful.
Yep,
God damn it.
What are you looking forward to, Cherp?
He's looking at Paul's right now.
I am.
Great.
No, I'm actually looking forward to getting to see Blasphemy.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
is that going to be here?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is
Hell
going to be
yeah.
here. There should be a handful of other, hopefully, hot rod, garage,
Kill shit.
roadkill,
Hell yeah.
of that stuff. I'm actually happy to see more C70s and C80s being built, like that giant flatbed that we saw outside today.
Yeah, that thing was rad as hell.
I
It was a fucking
that
unit.
is-
I got a kick out of old school drag guy. I got to see him under glass in person today.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
Listeners will know we talked about that, a month ago?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know it existed. And Dave was like, because we were doing the whole like hoods, see-through hoods, and you guys were all like, but had me under glass. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I looked into it, and it's really fucking cool.
Yeah, it's a really badass thing, and it's here.
I look forward to getting up close to it because it was kind of behind some tape today.
Yeah, once the show gets going, the tape's gonna go away. So plus you
Maybe.
can also flash the
That
media
cool.
badge and be like,
that
"Eh,"
Pennzoil booth is always kind of taped off though, to
Which
where
is-
you can't.
which
I
is
mean,
weird.
Yeah.
But the media badge, I might be able to like, blip, blip, blip.
Hello.
I got to see a 348 challenge today.
Yep.
I mean,
I also, for me, which I realize isn't a huge thing, I got to see my first Harlequin.
Yeah.
Which,
that was
like,
cool.
Though, yeah, I mean those are
Like,
you don't
as a
see
guy
a
who
lot of
This
those.
is a Harlequin for the time being, but
is it a real Harlequin? Do we know?
I'm not sure.
Or is it like
Maybe.
I don't know them well enough. Like this is where we need Dave. Like he'd be able to answer. that
Yeah,
question.
that's-
We need Dave or pizza abandoner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be able to help us too.
Yeah, because that's right in his fucking wheelhouse.
pizza quarter point
But
guardian.
did you
Those
see
crayon cars, I'm not 100% sure on.
But did
Yeah.
you see like the Harlequin Walkman on the dash? That was really quick. I want like so you guys get a photo of like the car with the seat and that. Like that'd be a cool
Right.
shot.
I mean,
and it had the matching bike on top, which was
Yeah.
something that
Yeah.
VW used to do.
Oh, really?
Back with
Oh,
the
that-
old Trek and
Yeah.
K2 editions.
Yeah.
And whatnot. You used to be
Trent
able
Bay.
to buy them.
You used to be able to go buy a Volkswagen, they'd give you a fucking bicycle.
Right. Well, I mean, you pay for the bicycle.
Trent may get a phone call tomorrow
Oh,
because
listen.
that OBS Chevy out
Yeah.
front. I met one of the builders when I was walking back in taking pictures of it, and he was asking about cam, so I gave him one of the cards. Happens to have Trent's number of it. Because they're bringing in, I guess they're bringing the magazine that truck. It's a clone of a truck that was on a 1990 Sport Truck magazine cover. They have the magazine. It will be on the dash of the truck tomorrow. The lead builder will be here, and he may want some more. We may get a little access to that truck.
Okay, that could be a thing.
That'd be nice.
I mean,
The other thing I kind of have been enjoying about all this is like, when I scroll through Facebook, all like the, who's at SEMA? I need photos of this. I'm like,
Well-
bitch, I'm here.
how'd you get to
Fuck
SEMA? How'd you get into SEMA? I've been shooting all year for it. I made it a goal, and I got here.
Well, it's one of those things. It's just like, oh, who's at SEMA? I want to see pictures of this. It's like, if I get pictures of it, like, we're not. My general vibe has gone
Send me
from.
under hood shots.
My general vibe has gone from like, yeah, for sure, I'll do that for you, to now it's just like, are you fucking paying me? No? Tight. Fuck off.
What's
You
the
get what I-
most offensive part of any vehicle? Let's take pictures of that.
The part that your nuts are on?
I want
Like, hey, is this what? Yeah.
interior
And then
shots. Interior shots through the windows.
Carpet.
So they've got horrible reflections on all of them.
Just take pictures of the birds.
Yeah.
All the
Dude,
fucking
Tavish's
pigeons.
Lambo. Let's look at it. Yeah, it's right here, boop. I can't see anything.
Unidentifiable
Selfie
tire.
of all the, that car back there?
Unidentifiable wheel shots. Like half of a wheel.
Just 300 pictures of the dirty ass pigeons.
I will admit I have taken photos of cars sent to friends. Partly as like a
I was
look how
really,
cool- oh.
I was really hoping you were going to say the pigeons and send them to friends.
I always took photos of fucking pigeons. They're
Dude.
everywhere.
I got pigeon shots
there.
coming tomorrow, man.
Good.
But okay, but I gotta admit this 348.
Yeah.
That's what it is, right? 348?
348 Challenge? That front?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful car.
That was.
that one. Yeah.
That's immaculate. It's got just a little tasteful cage in it.
I feel like I'm.
Got the clear spoiler on it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
that's
also,
what I really dig.
we should keep our eyes out for the
That's
Goober
great.
Welds of SEMA.
There was one.
What did you see? Is that
What is that?
There was one truck I saw that had like a bunch of like
Goober?
stuff powder coated that same color like underneath. So I'm like, this could be fucking it. And he's parked right out in front of South Hall. You
So-
poor bastard.
The only goober well they have pictures of is that slammed rat rod that they literally stitch tacked.
Oh yeah, no,
But that was
that's,
intentional.
yeah, that's fine. But there's some, yeah, no, I want to find that fucking goober weld that somebody powder coated over.
We should do that. We should play that game of finding the shittiest.
Find this shit, Bill.
What I used to do is I had this friend Kat, and she was all like about Hello Kitty shit. And there were a couple years where every fucking car had a Hello Kitty sticker on it. So it'd be like,
fucking just
If you
entire cars.
If you
full
find
of-
Hello Kitty shit, let me know. I want to take pictures for my sister-in-law just to.
Yeah.
She's huge into Hello Kitty and doesn't give a shit about cars.
oh yeah, like that's what I would do. Like every time I saw a car with like a Hello Kitty, I'd take a picture of the Hello Kitty and then take a picture of the car and send it off to Kat, you know. And she'd be like, "Oh, now it's like yeah, nobody gives a shit about when I send them a picture of a car. They've expected it."
Well, I mean, I sent a couple out today. Our friend Glenn and
Old Glenn.
Pizza, quarter-pointed guardian ad litem. Got pictures of things.
Pizza, dude, we kind of remember, but we can't place where. But we get sad whenever he leaves for reasons we can't explain.
Pizza Mom's still waiting on that check.
The other
Pizza
cool-
Mom's moved on. She's happy with Gary.
I'm about to start calling Gary Dad now.
The
New dad.
L400 Delica we saw.
That thing was awesome.
Just like I
That was just driving through town,
Just rolling through.
Yeah.
turbo Delica.
so fucking cool. So I sent it to Tesla Will because he has a Delica, and he's like, "That's fucking awesome." Also, we saw two out in the front. There was a Gravedigger that was full electric,
Hell yeah.
That'd be cool.
and I got some photos of that and videos.
It was
for
really
Tesla.
interesting.
Yeah,
Actually, looking at that because I questioned it immediately. I'm like, how much power? Will
You'd
that,
be
but how
surprised.
long would it actually?
Yeah,
take?
long is probably the better question than power. Because that thing will probably build enough to do any show you want, but I don't know if
I mean, that Gretty Suzuki you guys were all looking.
The Jimny.
Find this. Yeah, the Jimny sitting right out front. First thing you see walking up.
It's fucking adorable.
Oh, it was great.
Who doesn't love a K4x4?
I
Are you
mean,
kidding me?
Why not?
660 cc's of fun.
Of Death Trap.
They're safe. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Stop it. So help me God.
The other thing I'm looking forward to going to seeing is just like the burnout box or all
The who-
like,
I want to go see the Burn Yard.
The Hoonigan Mini Burn Yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
With
I'm as a motorhead, I'm gonna commit the heresy saying I'm kind of intrigued by some of the electric stuff. I
Yeah.
want to see what they're doing with it.
I mean,
It's
it's
not
only
heresy.
Yeah, it's only it's only
is it?
heresy.
Speaking of that, did you guys see the fucking low TRD suit or Prius?
I did.
Oh, that white one?
Slammed Prius.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, the white one
it's-
that's been in like some SSR catalogs
Yeah.
like that.
That's old.
But
Yeah, like that's
Old.
yeah, like,
Old.
As a motorhead, though, Christian,
I've seen photos
like
before.
Old enough to almost be his dad.
Wow.
old enough
I
to
mean,
fuck
as a
your mom
motorhead, you know,
raw.
we're stereotypically expected to want manual transmissions,
There we
big,
go.
big internal combustion engines. I'm intrigued by what they're doing with the electric. I want to see what they're coming out with because for most people, a car is a toaster, and an electric toaster is a great appliance.
I always think of enthusiasts as more of like an experience type of thing. I mean, I'm
That
sure there's
too.
a lot of stuff that comes into it, but like the driving experience and the thrill
Drink.
is like
Yeah, no, it's one of those things like if you're about it, you don't really care what's making it go, so long as you can like go
As
rip
long as
it.
it's cool, as long as it's accomplishing something.
I mean, what?
Really?
Yeah.
You're really gonna say that?
Yeah,
If
I
you're
am.
about it, you don't care what's actually powering it.
Yeah, like if you can go have fun in it, fuck it.
I drive a hybrid, dude.
The way
Yeah,
I
I'm
see this
about
is
it.
it's all about each their own. You want to see some cool electrical stuff? That's fucking cool. You want to see some third pedal. Fuck you guys.
Nitromethane.
He wants nitromethane big blocks. I'm
Yeah,
sure
see,
I've known
that-
this guy too long.
That's fucking awesome, and you love that, and that's fucking cool. So each their own. That's how I see all this. Like we walked through that front yard, and we saw trucks taller than I am, and I'm like, you know what? That dude probably gets a fucking blast out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool for him.
I mean, I want the nitromethane big blocks too, but I love the tech and the possibilities it presents, and I mean,
Also, this was really strong.
It's
you
okay.
keep saying
You're a
that.
growing boy. You'll get used to it.
Somebody will go up
Sooner or
there
later.
Chirp is now.
And I won't fill this tomorrow morning, which is the best part.
Cherp is now acting like he's a pilgrim in an unholy land.
I kick all you assholes out.
The stuff that you're talking about, I can't afford, though. You know what I mean? Like, presumably, if I wanted to have no money left over, I could buy a Tesla.
Well, yeah, no.
Yeah.
And I could have the same
but you can
experience, and my balls would
You can do a Model 3
retract
for
back into
pretty
my
reasonable
guts.
money.
Well,
point.
I mean,
Yes.
I mean,
well, yeah. And
But
all
I can't, like, go nitro and
Yeah, you
get a
can't build a
3-second
nitro
quarter
man.
You
mile.
can't. Yeah, you can't. Presumably daily drive something like that.
No.
But I mean,
No.
there is.
but that's something we enjoy, and it drives the tech in a different direction.
What is it? Is it stimulating to our minds, or is it
Yeah,
stimulating to our
for-
Novembers?
Yes.
No,
Wow.
I say that because with every incremental speed increase of any vehicle I've ever had, it's always been a testicular, like, change. I've been like, whoa.
There is something visceral about when you hear a nitrometh car touch off, and you hear the voice of God, and
not even that.
you
Just
feel it.
basic cars are. It's not something I can live with. Like I applaud you for the minivan. I know why you have that. It's
a good one.
right? And I'm not
Sure.
saying it's basic. Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a.
But I mean, it is. It's practical and it suits you, and it's why I went from a 2-door to a 4-door Wrangler. But I mean,
Oh, yeah, no, like, don't get me wrong. Like, trust me, like, on the drive down, me and Zack rode down together, and I'm like, yeah, I have this, like, 6-passenger vehicle that I've slept in a grand total of twice. In the time that I've owned it, I plan on sleeping in it a lot more. I was
Yeah.
going to use it for rollers. I have not used it as a photo platform in any way, shape, or form. I only ever drive really anywhere with my girlfriend, so it's only me and maybe another person in the car. You know what? There are a lot of vehicles that I should probably own because I can whip that little thing.
Yeah.
Believe you me, it's fucking terrifying, but boy howdy.
But I mean,
I went through a lot of that in trying to find my commuter when I moved.
Yeah.
Because I'm bad enough with vehicular ADD to where I get bored and I want to get rid of something and move
how
into
many cars
something
do you
else.
own?
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, but I mean that's how I ended up with the Mini. It's not the fastest. It's not really what I wanted, but that thing is a blast to drive.
Yeah. Well,
Just a continual blower whine alone is intoxicating going down the freeway.
Oh, well,
I mean
That's where I am on the Pathfinder. I would never have bought it for myself. And it looks like Wonder Bread on the outside, but you get in, it's got every button you could want. It's got plenty of power, good throttle
Fuck
response.
those buttons.
It moves.
Yeah.
Fuck those buttons.
No,
I
it's
just
just-
want
I
something
like-
that's visceral.
This
I
is-
was
this is-
real and that.
Well, I
This
was
is why I like my Subaru. I realize you don't see it that way, but my Subaru.
ouch.
I mean, well,
So this is my Subaru though. I like it because it's simple. It has AC and power windows. That's all it fucking has.
Your Subaru doesn't have AC.
Well, fuck you! It did have AC at one point.
It did. I mean, now
it will.
I get.
But I
totally get
love
what you're
because
saying.
I tried to everyone the same way. My Subaru is the perfect to okay car. It is not fucking good at anything, but it's not bad at anything either. It is okay at everything.
well,
But I mean, if
I
you-
too enjoy mediocrity.
let's all gather.
if you want a visceral car, Nate,
Let's all gather around a Ford Focus and applaud it.
Good job.
Fuck my Subaru. We're gonna sell it. We're
Your doors close and lock consistently.
sell that, get a Honda Fit, wallow in that mediocrity.
Oh man,
Hey,
whatever.
If I get a Fit, I'm gonna talk about how good my gas mileage is everywhere I
Fits
go.
get bitches, okay?
I cannot
So-
talk.
There's the perk.
I cannot.
That is true.
I cannot
you drive a
talk
Fit?
shit
That's so
on the
fantastic.
Fit because for the longest time at the 6 hour, HPD would send a crew out with a fit and run the whole goddamn race, only doing like 1 or 2 stops in a 6-hour race.
Because it's a stock Honda. They run. I mean,
like, it was running like little adorable slicks, but since they had ripped everything out, it was like, it wasn't doing anything to the tires. It was barely using any. It was a 1.5 single cam, so it was using dick for fuel. So it was like,
it's a stock Honda engine, so it's going to run 500,000 miles.
yeah. So like, it was just one of those things. It was like, it was hilarious. And then what I was going to say earlier about the minivan and like me only ever using, come on,
Keep talking.
Damn it, Nick.
fucking hell. No, like, I mean, I am the perfect candidate for some sort of sporty little coupe. And I'm like, my brother lives now 6 hours away from me, and it's a pain in the ass to try to fly and go, like, see him. So I need something that could, like, chew up the miles and something that I could still have fun with. So, hey, man, C8 Corvettes out there, C7s are going to start spiking because people are like, well, I want the good old thing.
C7, C6s.
C6s are gonna plummet. I could have bought.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get a C5 for Miata money here pretty quick.
I mean, I could have bought Nengus's for $5,500, knowing that if it was a clapped out hunk of shit, nobody would have had any problem with me dunking him into a fucking garbage can and making him fix it.
You don't buy that particular model. That particular car it has needs.
Well, yeah, I am well aware of all of its problems. Like, I see what Nick does with that thing. Like, no shit, it's got problems.
That car's a little tired.
A C5 that he like street sharks every fucking day with 250,000 miles on it. It has problems. No.
Have you met Nengus?
What are you gonna tell me next?
I mean,
Miata fact. Ready, go.
I got no Miata facts for him. I just said, have you met Nick? Have you met Nick?
Yeah, I've known Nick for quite a while.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I mean,
that car is he uses that car. We'll say that about it.
He's gotten his money's worth.
Oh, easily.
He's gotten his nickels out of it.
I mean,
Nickels.
But you know what? For that same price range, though, Mike, you get into an S2K or something for
a $5,500 S2000.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
I've seen a couple of $6,000 ones that were reasonable.
Jackson just bought a rebuilt for $10,000.
No, sure.
Fucked.
I am not. God. If you give me $6,000, I will buy a $6,000 S2000, and then I'm going to ask you to give me the money to make it, not
okay.
a hunk
I will
of shit.
give you the money for that $6,000 S2K, but I want you to document every day of the life of that car. But you have to keep it on the road. But you have to keep it on the road. None of this letting it languish in fucking storage for 2 years or 8 months. I just don't have the time, man.
Well, I have to put a motor in here, and apparently it's kind of hard to find an F20. Oh, by the way, this thing's somehow 4th gear, so I need a gearbox. So
LS swap, T56, call it good.
Man, this $6,000 S2000 that was really good idea is really starting to get up there in price. I could have bought
$10,000, ka-ching, $20,000, ka-ching.
Viper time.
God, it's like the GTI all over again for what I wound up.
What could I have bought for $30,000 here?
Viper. Buy a Viper.
Mondial.
Good.
Go buy a Mondial. I'm done. Mondial.
No. Those. Man, no.
No.
We're going from shitbox to Italian shitbox.
Man.
Italian.
Was there any bi-turbo?
No, you can buy this for $10,000 now.
So what did the
know,
note say? Fuck my friends. That's what it said.
Do you know what? Okay, do what? Fuck all that. We're gonna purchase you as a friend group an S600.
What, an S600?
Honda S600?
No.
Why?
A Maserati Mercedes S600. Because we love you.
No, you don't.
No,
you
No,
don't.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go.
We want
find
you to
Mike-
have the nicest of the nicest.
We're gonna go find Mike an
$2,000.
A70. We're gonna go find you another A70, and just turn you loose.
Man,
Rhonda's sister Greta.
Turn him loose.
there's
Where do you want to go? What do you want to do, man?
Colorado, for one thing.
to the junkyard to pull every whole set off of every Cummins. Oh, the original plan for Rhonda was to be like, well, Everybody says the head gasket goes, but I feel like it probably sends something out the side of this iron block.
Window it.
Yup. And then build a junkyard GET and then see about blowing that damn thing up.
Just a 2J.
Yeah, that was the plan. Just go pull
Just have a dumb swap it.
Put one U in there. I think that'd probably fit.
Why would I do that? Why wouldn't I put a good V8 in there?
Hey,
What?
I like the one you use.
And LS fits in there. Yeah.
Barrel swap the Supra.
Fuck it. Diesel Mercedes.
Diesel Mercedes.
I'm in. We'll just have a 6.6 Duramax in there.
And
Roll coal
154.
all day.
And 154.
No.
Nah.
It's the better in 6.
Well,
And 154.
I mean,
I will fight that to the day.
I'm okay with my Yamaha, my Toyota badged Yamaha mill. I'm good with
down.
that. And get sick of blowing those things up and then putting LS in there. And then everybody make fun of me. Why didn't you put a 1J in there? Because I put the thing in there that I can like get stuff at the Napa.
Well, if we window that block, we go to the junkyard and it's $500 to do it all over again.
I got a 5.3 out of a plumbing truck. This thing had 310 on the clock when I yanked it.
LQ.
It's broken.
I mean, you look at. I think that's what Scotty said he dropped for the BMW engine.
Yeah,
Was he dropped $500 to put an LS to get the LS plant?
yeah.
I mean,
Like it's
you can't buy a
Can't give up.
V8 functional
All it is.
V8 for much less than that.
Cherp's doing a thing. But you
So,
want to
steering this ship back on somewhat of a course here.
yeah,
Do
what?
we have a course here?
Back to SEMA.
Yeah, back to SEMA.
Okay. Is that what we're here for?
Besides vehicles, is there anyone you've seen? Anyone you hope to see? I ran into Ian Johnson today.
I want to go hit the Banks
For-
performance booth before we
yeah.
leave. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Talked to him for a few minutes.
we saw. I saw Rabbit. We all saw
Who?
the dude from Gas Monkey.
Oh, Richard Rollins.
Richard Rollins,
Saw
yeah.
him.
get you some of that.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever.
you guys got a cape in his back pocket.
Now you're gonna have to pay him.
Fuck him. If he wants his money, he can come get it. I ain't scared of him.
Let's bring a collection squad, son.
Good.
No, like I said,
Dust all of them in their bedazzled jeans. Fuck them.
I want to go see the Banks performance booth. I bought a diesel this year, so I want to go see what he's got coming out that I can throw at it.
There you go.
I have a question.
yeah.
Since this is my
Oh,
first,
since you are a complete fish out of
Virgin.
water here.
yeah,
Yeah, Virgin.
being a new owner of a Ford 150, I'm curious to see if there's any like,
A Ford 150.
Yeah, Ford F-Series 150.
that's what the F stands for, right?
I hate you.
Okay.
But yet I want to spend all of my rest of my week with you. I don't want us to be separated from your side. Please don't leave me out cold.
Tenders.
Nah.
Is there? God, your hands are warm.
It's like the clammy.
Sticky. Ew. I thought this was November. Why are they sticky?
You don't want to
He's leaking.
Oh,
He's off his regular schedule. Look, man, we all are. Keep it together.
I broke it an hour ago. I can't tell you.
just run in.
To my question.
Just run in, slam a 20 on the table. I'm out.
I'm out. Thanks, Kramer.
I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully
So-
this helps pay for
Okay, so
things.
go back to your.
Regular Joe. Like regular Joe stuff. Like I know brakes are coming down the line.
Yeah, no,
Like,
there's.
I want weird stuff like a tent. Like I want to go look at tents and
Yeah,
see
Top
what, like,
tents are cool.
yeah, we were talking about that one.
Yeah, to Puss.
But that was just like some, I don't know, man. I
Yeah,
just
no,
want,
there are.
You should come with me tomorrow to the off-road booth because we can go look at shit like that.
Well,
Yeah.
and then whoever goes into accessories can keep an eye out for you too, because they make some very nice bumpers for your model of F-150. Lights. That's one thing you're gonna
Yeah,
discover.
my lights
as
are
you-
whack because it's an older truck. So
Well, and
Yeah,
you're gonna
so-
want some. The lighting coverage is adequate but not good on yours and my F-150s.
No. Let's get it.
Let's
Let's just fucking squash this.
let's not beat around the bush here. It's
On
fucking
any
garbage.
talk about what Cherp wants to talk about.
Lighting on any American vehicle
It's fucking garbage.
Blows goats.
Absolutely.
Blows
garbage.
goats. I mean, he's not wrong.
Fucking
And
trash.
so, but there's a lot of the F-150 is. I mean, they say it's the most popular truck on the road, and There are accessories out the wazoo for it.
You need an LED light bar so bright that it starts peeling the paint off.
52-inch light bar just burn out the red.
So we are going to crash that helicopter, and we're going to still spotlight, and we're going to take 2 of those, and we're going to make your headlights.
There's a light on the
done.
horizon, and that is you.
There's a lot of affordable suspension upgrades for your truck that are fairly easy to.
We're going to go all the way up. We're going to go 6 feet up.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like the
45s on it.
the new term bro-dozer, I just learned. Like I don't want that.
No, yeah, no, there are.
but-
Right?
Well,
I don't want that.
Yeah, you do.
No,
you don't want
Yeah,
to be a douche dozer.
Dozer.
You want to be a brother. No, don't give a shit. Fuck, we need to find.
I just want to nod, right? Like if anyone
truck's a
pulled next to my
2010,
truck
right?
and they were just like,
That's
yeah.
it's classic.
yeah, it's clean, right? This guy is just like
2010, right?
he's a working man. His hands are dirty, you know.
Okay. 2010 truck.
Yeah,
How many miles?
I can get more.
193.
So you get more miles than my 05 has, or right about the same as my 05. But-
About a highway princess.
Yeah, but so you've got a lot of suspension wear you probably
Don't
do
smack the table.
for some upgrades and some repairs.
Hold that.
So, but yeah, no, there will be a lot of suspension stuff that is
Yeah,
available.
that's
for
what
you.
I'm.
I mean,
That's what I'm kind of geeked about. Like seeing. That's a good one.
That was a good pop.
Seeing. Yeah, seeing all the nonsense like to the extreme. I'm sure some people like that. Like, oh, yeah. What do you? What?
Yeah, no, so-
you are not Dan Bilzeri. Like
That's
he's not here with his
hilarious.
entourage.
I want to do that to not a truck.
But yeah, so
But yeah, there's-
like
I'm just saying, like.
yeah, no.
That's,
So here's the thing. So
yeah.
like everybody builds these crazy ass things. So guys like us will be like, oh shit, you know, like here's this thing, take a picture. By the way, this was at this booth. But like the majority of like the stuff that they're doing, the people who are coming up and talking to them, they're just like, yeah, these people want to buy like a fucking leveling kit for me, or they just want like
Right.
headlight housings that don't like suck.
Yeah. Hey, we need
So-
we need replacement shocks with external reservoirs, and I want to buy 10 pallets.
Yeah, like the place where I work, we sell a spray gun that retails for like $1,000. It's the exact same as the one that retails for like $800. The only difference is it looks different. Like it's a cooler looking thing.
Looks are important.
Exactly, but like that's one of those things. People are like, oh, I want.
That's how a lot of things are out there.
Yeah, so
in
it's,
the industry, you know, the same
Yeah.
thing that costs $200 over here, they change a couple colors, put a different name on it, and sell it for $1,200
called
over
white
here.
labels.
And I mean, it's
And when I was in part sales, we toured manufacturing facilities, you'd see the same parts, kind of the same facility with a different label on it, and you would go from $200 to $500 to $1,500 on the same item,
right,
just
right.
because of the name.
but yeah, like you can go up to any of these booths and be like, hey, I've got this. I'm looking for this.
What do you have for this vehicle?
Yeah. And they'll be mostly cool about it. So
That you might be able to get catalogs from them, even as not a buyer, as media, you may be able to get a hold of a catalog.
yeah, you might get a card for somebody like hey, if you want something, call me. Don't call like just the general line. Call me.
This is my
Yeah,
number. Call me
the last
directly.
time I came down with you, I actually was talking to some of the guys with AFE Airflow Engineering, and there's a lack of, there's a ton of shit for Wranglers out there. Let's get that
Yeah,
straight.
I mean, again,
but
it's
but
not-
there's kind of a lack of quality parts, and some of the things they half-ass. Like if you look at a snorkel kit for the JKs or the JLs or anything like that, it is just the pickup to the bottom of the airbox, and there's nothing else. I think Volant, and maybe I think there might be one other company that actually replaces everything all the way from where the filter housing is all the way up to the throttle body. And I'm like, why don't you guys do anything like that? You make cold air, what they call cold air intakes, right? But you don't have anything that goes from there all the way out or replaces any of the other restriction in line. Can we work with something on that? And the guy I was talking to was like, absolutely, let's do that. And somehow in, the next 4 fucking days and everything else at SEMA, I just
Trying to forget about what you're doing.
never got back to him. And then it was like 8 months later, I'm like, fuck, if I email this guy, is he going to remember who I am?
I thought you were going to put it over there.
That kind of conversation, though, they very well might.
Exactly. He might have, but 8
But they
months
talk
later,
to
I'm like,
10,000 people while they're here. And
yeah.
It's November.
Please don't do that.
But I mean,
So I want to get back to what you were saying originally about like things that people are excited to see here.
Right.
I was given directions to find the Roadkill cast, Finnegan and Freiberger.
I know Finnegan will be here a couple days. I don't know if Freiberger will be here.
I know he's been doing his own thing.
Lucky will be here. I don't think Tony will be here.
Are we going to get another appearance of the Dirt Everyday guys doing dumb shit?
That would be fantastic.
That would be great. Fred and Dave. That'd be
I think
awesome.
Dave is in town.
Dave, it would.
He seems to be in town.
I think, yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if Dave was here. Fred might be a bit more of a.
Yeah.
Yeah. But.
Hurt and Chair Slayer are here. I'd like to run into them, which that's not going to be difficult.
We won't be seeing James Pumphrey. It'd be cool if we saw. What's the guy's name?
Nolan.
Nolan.
I know
James' son.
Ken Locke will be here,
I mean,
of course.
It would surprise me if Ed Bolian wasn't here. That'd be kind of fun to
Yeah.
go hear Ed tell stories.
But I feel like we're gonna have a fun little story on when we're doing the next podcast of all the people we saw here, all the faces.
I would like to meet Antron Brown for the second time. I met him back when he was still running pro stock motorcycles for Suzuki way back when they
Antron
first
Brown?
started. Yeah, he is now
I
a top
know is
fuel,
the
top fuel.
I remember watching him drive pro stock bikes.
Another Cook Anton Brown.
No,
I don't.
entirely.
I thought of this as a joke before, and I was going to say Keanu Reeves because it's funny, but then he actually has a motorcycle.
Yeah, big
Shop, custom
Are
shop.
they here?
Well, he owns a custom shop,
Right.
but
I have no
hard to
clue.
say.
I mean, I'm looking forward to running into a professional race car driving friend of the program, Ryan Eversley.
Yeah, that
I know.
is-
I know. Sally
well.
McNulty's here. You want to talk about friends of the program?
She's not here.
I thought she said she was coming up.
Cars
No,
here.
her car's here. She's back at work in Arizona.
I misread because I thought she was something about coming up here.
Nope. Yeah, no. She came up here to drop off the Civic, and then
That might have been what I saw. She said she was in Vegas, but
yeah, no. She dropped off the car, and now she's back feeding Cheez-Its to a bird that lives at the dealership she works at.
Yeah. I mean,
well,
I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, I mean,
mean-
it's adorable. Like, follow Snail Performance Sally on Instagram. That's a healthy chunk of her story, like the bird and also the Corgi loaves. Carl and
that's the
Lucy.
Corgi loves.
Yep.
Another
So-
thing too is like I was.
What? Who's that? Give me the goddamn thing.
You know who that is?
She's cute though.
No.
Alex Taylor.
Okay.
She is a professional NHRA driver as well.
Oh, cool.
Same thing with Liam
She
Pritchett.
looks like
Erica,
one
what's her
of
name, won?
Taryn's stepsisters.
Erica won yesterday at the Pennzoil Dragster.
So I was noticing today, like,
So
this
she
might
should
might
ride
just
in
be
town.
like my weird, like my weird shit with my mind, but like, I saw some people say that like looked familiar, like I've met that person or I've seen that person before. Mm-hmm. Just walking like maybe just like
You'll,
like
you'll see a lot of that.
Yeah.
maybe just like background people and like shops and stuff like that on TV and stuff, but.
Oh yeah. No, this is definitely a place where you're gonna run into some people, and hopefully, yeah, like I said, I want to talk to Ryan because it's been a couple years since I've seen him because since World Challenge did not come through UMC this last year, you know, a bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, would like to talk to him, and yeah, you know, just see who else pops up. You know, I know Sarah Burgess is going to be here, so
Cool.
would like to, you know, run into her again.
Oh, she's delightful. She's fun.
Reminder that she needs her and Bridget need to come on. Need to come on the podcast. So yeah,
Those two are a lot of fun.
but yeah, no, this is going to be a fun little week. Yeah, let us know what you want to see, who we should go see and or harass. Preferably not like legally actionable harass, but you know, whatever.
Cease and desist.
Exactly. Yeah, mailbag at camautomag.com. Add us on Instagram and Facebook. We're out there. And while you're bothering people on the social medias, go ahead and give our longtime sponsor, Steady Broke, a follow. SteadyBroke.com, steady.broke on all the social media. They're the people who made this fine Depresso t-shirt that I am wearing.
I saw that earlier, and I was like, I really
keep
want that
seeing
shirt.
you wear that
Yeah.
shirt. It seems rather durable.
It is. Like, this is...
No, I mean seriously. No, seriously. I've bought shirts that I thought were cool and they wear out
Tee
like
up
twice.
and
No, I'm serious. I can spend $20 bucks
And
on
now,
a shirt.
word from
Fuck yourself, Christian. No, I'm so
one
serious.
of these
I get these
over
shirts that I think
here.
are ass.
And now
then they
we're-
die in like two washings, and I'm like,
Yeah, no, this.
blow that kind of money on a shirt because I like it.
Look, man,
it's
you
quality.
can't wash T-shirts on a cheese grater anymore. You can't.
Well, what is it?
Fuck you.
They're affordable.
It's not cheap. It's affordable.
Affordable.
But I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
it's
Okay, so
a cool shirt.
for anyone who hasn't seen it, I'm going to describe it. So first of all, there's a skull hand, which is awesome in every scenario.
Yep.
November especially. And then it's holding
Young
a
hands for
dead.
yourself.
Hey man, anything else?
baseball.
Just like fucking 4 days in, man.
Kind of hard, okay?
Baseball.
I'm a man with needs.
Check on you tonight.
Starbucks.
Make sure you're doing good.
It's a Starbucks cup, but the mermaid, whatever she is dead and gaping mouth, which is who knows
good
how
for
she
them.
died. I don't know. And then it says Depresso across the top in fancy words. What's on the back?
Not sure there's anything in the back. I think it's
Black.
It is the proper
Black
color
like
for
my
a shirt.
Ah, yes.
It is the proper color for a shirt.
Yeah, so they have been our sponsor for a very long time. This is one of the few shirts that you can get in what I like to call American XXL. You can also get the block Broke AF shirt in 2XL. But if you go to steadybroke.com, you can put a bunch of their affordable quality stuff in your cart and use coupon code CAMAUTO15 at checkout, and that saves you 15% on your entire order. So,
50% on your Geico.
okay, thank you for that,
That's not how
Zach.
this works. That's not how any of this works.
But just because you're broke doesn't mean you can't live your dreams.
Steadybroke.com. I'm sorry.
Attaboy. Man.
I've heard this, over 100 times now?
I've heard
Yeah, but
it
this
as many
was
times as you
the
do.
best time.
Man, it's gonna be
Steady Broke.
fun to
Steadybroke
just
also
dump
from
you
you.
on those two like tandem twin air mattresses that you have to sleep on.
I saw the edit video tonight.
Yes, you do.
Really
you do.
fun.
You better start sobering up, boy.
Yeah.
Make some coffee. Can we make some coffee now?
Yes, please.
All right, there we go. All right. Well, I think this is good enough
Coming in
to
hot and heavy, but we're gonna do it.
Full speed ahead, straight into the seawall, kids.
listen. That dock's gonna give away before it's gonna slow us down before we hit land. We're good. Thank you for joining us on this special SEMA edition of the Camcast. We'll be back.
When?
Probably in a couple days.
Okay.
You know, we'll get a couple days of the show under our belt and then, talk about things.
Yeah.
Today's Sunday. No,
Monday.
Monday.
Oh, almost did yourself a bamboozle there.
Feel me heckin' concerned, friend.
Almost.
Well, I'm here. I'm alive. Mentally.
Are you?
No.
What is
sure?
alive?
Are you alive? Are we alive?
I know that I am something
How do you know that?
We are at
because I can talk to myself.
I am here.
I got a pulse. I'm good.
I can ask questions.
But that pulse might be put in your brain as knowing you have a pulse.
We are at Cam Automag on all the
think
social
before I
medias. Get this podcast wherever you get your podcasts: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play. Like, rate, review, subscribe. Support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/Cam Automag. Oh, Zach, you know what you haven't done this episode? Shit.
Kick over a bottle of
Shit on a
wine.
puck?
Well, that's. Hold on, watch this. Wow.
If you've never seen an 8-foot man dab,
No, it's
you're
even,
not missing anything.
No, it's
No,
even,
you're not.
No, it's even better. Usually when we're in the basement recording these, he does like a limp-wristed dab. It's like you're throwing a football
Like
at a
he's
nerd.
fawning.
It's like it's like you're throwing a football at a nerd in an 80s movie.
So you have known me for 2 days now?
Yeah.
I don't say yeet normally. I don't dab into like general context. Wow, I'm losing
Good job.
words.
Not doing those
Well,
things.
I feel like
Guys,
people
we're-
like
guys,
I don't
we're-
know, trip over here things that I do.
A medal?
We're
He wants a cookie.
What is your point, young
I
sir?
feel like trip things I do dab on a regular basis, like in my
Guys.
normal life.
According to the podcast, you do.
can I finish like
Yes.
bringing this thing in
end this
before
shit.
Nope.
before we hit the
Fuck no, we are
Before-
derailing this shit right now.
before we hit the
Going back to
seaside
SEMA.
resort? Can I?
So
can
I want to
finish?
see these
Please.
people there.
Please do.
So Support us on Patreon, patreon.com/camautomag. New patrons and current patrons through November 21st get 10% off at camautoswag.com. So if that's not reason enough, $5 gets you into the shitposting group, gets you bonus content, gets you access to the podcast at least a day early under normal circumstances. Sorry, patrons, but I got some stuff cooking up for you. SteadyBroke.com, our sponsor that we just mentioned, CamAuto15 at checkout, saves you 15% on your entire order. Get the Depresso tee. Get the long sleeve Broke State University shirt.
It's good.
It's getting to be that time. And support us by heading over to CamAutoswag.com. Buy some of your official Cam merch there. Phone cases, hats, hoodies, tote bags, t-shirts. We got all sorts of goofy shit there.
That beanie you were wearing today.
Yeah, get the beanie with the pom-pom. You can get a two-tone beanie. It's pretty sweet. But there we go. So for episode, whatever the shit this is, I believe it's 239. Yes, 239. I have been Mike.
I've been Dave. I've been Zack.
I've been Brandon, I guess. I don't know. Zach's got me all confused.
It's all right. All right. Yeah, these guys aren't going to bother saying anything, so whatever.
What's
I
your
was gonna say,
name?
I've been a regular.
There you go.
Can I be here?
All right. Now we fade out.
Godspeed.
Fade us out, baby. There we go.